going on, people? I'm gonna do another little beer review here. Picked up this Gulden draak ale. Hope I'm saying that right. Got my Belgian beer glass here, so we're gonna use that. And this is an interesting beer. I was actually at Giant Eagle a few weeks ago picking up some beer at the time, and this guy just randomly was like, he came over and I was standing there, he comes over and he's standing next to me, he picks this up, he walks away. 2 minutes later, for some weird reason, he comes like walking back and he goes, "Hey man, have you ever tried this before?" I was like, "No." I said, "I'd never even like consider that really, because like I also picked up this Icy Light here. Now this isn't my usual. I mean, I'm into both the craft beer and, you know, the regular beer. I'm not a big hater of the Budweisers and that kind of stuff. I love my American Adjunct Lager. Let me just put that out there. Gotta have me my American Adjunct Lager. It just goes great with, you know, chicken, burgers, pizza, all the shit that I like, you know. I gotta have my American Adjunct Lager. But anyway, this guy's like, you know, he's telling me about this. I'm like, you know, I probably would have never even considered that really. He's like, "Oh man, he's like, it's delicious tasting." He's like it's 10.5% alcohol. He's like, "I'll drink 1 to your 4." You know, meaning like, cuz, you know, he's saying, you know, it's like, you know, in comparison to the typical buds and stuff like that. I said, "No, you know, I said, is it American, is it like an American porter?" He's like, "Oh no, you know, it's a German beer." I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right." I'm like, "Well, I'm not really into porters, you know, so..." He's like, "No, it's not a porter, you know, he's like, it's a strong ale, you know, but he's like, it tastes great though," and he's telling me about how good it tastes. So I opened it up, and I cheated. I did take a little bit of a taste here, but I'm going to pour it. Trying not to make these videos too long, because I hate watching long videos, so I don't want to make, you know, 10-minute videos. Now, so I'm pouring it here. That's what I got. This does taste amazing. This stuff does taste pretty amazing. I mean, I'm not usually a big fan, as I said in my last video, I'm not usually a big fan of high alcohol content beers. I'm usually not a big fan of high alcohol content beers. I usually like to keep it like below 6%. That's just the way I am. God, I love me all kinds of beers though, you know. I don't care what kind of beer it is, I'll try it. I love IPAs, I love, you know, American Adjunct Lagers, I love light lagers, I love, you know, European Pale Ales, you know, American Pale Ales. I love all kinds of stuff. So I got it poured here. Now, you know, I don't know, 10.5% alcohol by volume. I don't know, that's probably going to mess me up good. I mean, I'm 150 pounds. So I don't know, it's about 9:30. I'm probably going to be fucked up by midnight. But I got it poured in the glass here. I don't know if I can do with that. I mean, we're talking about a lot of... So, I'm going to smell that. It's very fruity, very malty. It's just... From what I've already tasted out of the bottle, it tastes very good. And there's a lot of people that have already done reviews of this, so I'm just going to... That's amazing. You cannot taste the alcohol in that. It's amazing. I am usually not a fan of strong ales like this, you know, Belgian strong ales and things like that. I am usually not a fan of just strong beer in general. I mean, you know, I'll drink a beer that's, you know, 6%. I love, you know, Sierra Nevadas. I love, you know, just... I love Victory Hop Devil Ale, you know, Oaked Arrogant Bastard Ale. I love beers like that. But something like this, I would have never... That's what I said to the guy at Giant Eagle. I was like, I would have never considered that. You know, like I would have seen this and just walked on by it. Never really ever would have even considered it. I mean, but hell, this is nuts. Because I'll tell you what, I mean, I'm probably going to get pretty fucked up off of that. I mean, it says 10.5% alcohol by volume, but let's face it, it's not actually equivalent to 2 beers. It's probably more like equivalent to about 4. So, now there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying I better be careful how fast I drink that. But I'm going to just say that this is very good. This is a great beer. I recommend it. I probably never would have even considered it. That is an amazing tasting beer. And for those of you who don't know, see, I'm from Pittsburgh. And in Pittsburgh, we got the Pittsburgh Brewing Company. We got Icy Light, Iron City. You know that? You know all about that? What do you know about that? I don't know if you know anything about that. I don't know if you can get Icy Light and Iron City in other, well, far away. Let's put it that way. I mean, you could probably get it, you know, in Maryland, New York, Ohio, maybe Virginia, West Virginia, that kind of stuff. I don't know. Maybe North Carolina. I don't know. But if you live in, like, Seattle, Washington or some shit like that, you ain't going to probably ever taste this. But hey, you don't have to taste it because it tastes just like every other light lager out there. So see, I'm not a hater. I like both kinds. I like craft beer. I like, you know, the pizza and wings type shit beer. Nothing wrong with that. How much time we got? Alright, this is going on 7 minutes. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Basically, this is a really good beer. I gotta watch how much I drink of it, because if I drink it too fast, I'm probably gonna be falling over, or who knows. But, alright guys, take care.